Hey everyone, Badger here. Yeah, I've been busy. I'm trying to find, either full time or part time work because a lot of things are happening. So, super duper long story short, too long didn't read. Being demonetized very quickly. Something weird's going on with AdSense, but apparently I shouldn't worry about that. And unfortunately, I can't keep myself going in the channel with just how much the channel's making. Unfortunately, that's just not possible. And I'm not going to try to reach out with the one individual for that much again because, yeah, no, I've got to do this. So yeah, we haven't met go for members, which is the biggest thing. So unfortunately, that means I'll be on here whenever I can be on here, and that's about it. Can't really do requests that way because they'll be outdated by the time I do them, and they won't mean anything. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the case right now. So y'all might not see me for quite a while after this. Um, so yeah, may or may not be a while before the next one comes up. But anyway, like I said, too long didn't read. So yeah, what does that mean for the channel? Well, the channel may or may not still be around. I really don't know at this point. I really don't know. Because like I said, I gotta find either full time or part time employment to a huge degree to keep myself and my son going. I'm not getting as much out of the channel as I've put into it so far. That's too long didn't read. So yeah, but you know what? I'll still try to do some stuff, right? That being said, speaking of that, some stuff, somebody I like very much just recently uploaded something, and I owe them, this much at least. So let's hopefully get our spirits raised by some Ryan Upchurch. Man, I'm gonna miss doing this all the time, but oh well. Oh well. Upchurch, Built Like That, official music video, came out like a few days ago. I know I'm going to like it because it's church. Man, I wish I had his creativity. I really did. I really do. Because then maybe people would pay me to exist. Anyway, let's keep going.
I'm gonna shine till I can't go down. Ride this out till I slide on rails. Make 'em remember the face. My winning displayed in a case. On the other side with the grades. Rewind it back. Yeah, it's facts.
Okay, my audio is all messed up. Damn, I need to get a new headphone jack wire or whatever, something like that. See if I can fix it this way. Usually worked with the NPRCs. Let's see if it worked.
I'm gonna shine till I can't.
What is going on here? Let's see if that works.
I'm gonna shine till I can't go down. Ride this out till I slide on rails. Make 'em remember the face. My winning displayed in a case. On the other side with the grades. Rewind it back. Yeah, it's facts. We was built like that. 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 I wanna be a tall tale, energy in me passed down. Reppin' my city, make maps proud. The way that I'm living, they mapped out. Went from no college, no education. Now my house a whole space station. They blame the Illuminati, say I am a Freemason. Cause it's legendary trail that I'm out here blazing. Rap bag so big that a hater can't take it.
This started off really mellow and then went really hard really fast. And apologies, y'all. I'm trying to like... Maybe that'll fix it. Let's see. Anyway. You know, he's speaking about a lot amount of the grand narrative, right? The grand narrative of humanity. I'm sure I've talked about it before, right? Where it's like, you know, the forward motion of humanity has always been the hero story. Always. And to a degree, it's that subjective, it's an objective pursuit that is subject to perception of it. I probably really slaughtered that. But it's the grand narrative, right? It's like, I want to be a tall tale. I want to be a legend. I want to be in the mythos, right? You know, like Samson from back in the day, right? Everything points towards Samson being a real human being. And he was a giant of a man compared to everybody else around him. He ripped the gates off of a city and carried them away. I mean, but yeah, everybody wants that to a degree. More so men, you know, because men have been the ones who, well, we built civilization. We created the infrastructure, right? You know, the houses you see, the roads and streets, the big giant cities, the sewers beneath them, right? The plants, the electrical plants, the electrical grid, nuclear plants, all that stuff, all of it was built by men. Men who were supported at home by women. That's what humanity has been doing for the longest time. That's how we got this far. And Ryan is, well, he's in tune with that. You know, he's saying what a lot of men have wanted for the longest time. I want to be that tall tale, like Paul Bunyan in the U.S. Or you know, if I'll poke fun at my friends across the pond, Spring-Heeled Jack. Or no, Mad Jack Churchill. He's a better example. He's essentially a tall tale in itself, just a real living one. But yeah, all men who have that drive, ambition, and spirit want that. They want to be a tall tale. They want to be a part of the map. They want to be known, recognized, and remembered. Facts, Ryan. Facts.
From a 5-speed Ford to a 6-figure four, so many sound files in my dome I'm born. Tell Elon Musk I'ma need more storage, cause I be living large, so I got a long story. I'ma need a house made of glass, 13 floors, whole window, don't need a front porch. What I see in my head don't need a weak door, no turnkey for a keyless Ford. I'm gonna shine till I can't go down.
He said, tell Elon Musk I'm gonna need more storage. Oh man, I think he's talking about what's it called? It's either gonna be Starlink or what's the other one? The one you put in your head, Neuralink, something like that. Starlink and Neuralink or some shit like that. Facts though, facts. We have yet to come up with any technology that can store as much information and process it the same way a human brain can. Did y'all know that? And Ryan is one of those like rare incredibly creative individuals whose imaginational like portal in his brain is open 24/7 to the max. Incredible man.
Ride this out till I slide on rails. Till I slide on. Make 'em remember the face. My winning displayed in a case. On the other side with the grapes. Rewind it back, back, back. Yes, facts, facts. We was built like that. 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 I am that culture magic for a demographic. Vision in my words seem photographic. And talking my shit with my teeth ceramic. Only people with 3 eyes will be seen around me. Don't compare me to the greatest on your playlist. Cause the greatest on your playlist ain't this. That is no diss, but a tip with my hat lit. I don't wanna be anything that has been. I just wanna spin when the world spins. Track on the disc, got a whirlwind. Let the world hear till there's no one standing on this waterland spear. Rolling up that shake, finna smoke get spear. Hit 'em in the heart when they approach my field. Come in peace so you can leave in a mail. I'ma stay shining like fire in the steel. Tucked deep in the darkest soft red hills. I'm gonna shine till I can't go down.
Man, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that, honestly? Lord knows I do. Lord knows I do, but I don't have the ability to achieve that, I don't think. Or maybe, you know, whenever I find whatever it is that Ryan's got. Maybe. We'll see. If you actually listen to what he says, it's really, it's more profound than people take it for, right? They think it's just lyrics, just words. No, actually listen. Here, I'll back it up a little bit.
When the world spins, track on the disc, got a whirlwind, let the world hear till there's no one standing on this waterland spear. Rolling up that shake, finna smoke get spear. Hit 'em in the heart when they approach my field. Come in peace so you can leave in a mail.
Come in peace, right? Come in peace. I might be wrong here. I might be wrong, but I think what he's getting at is that a lot of people will come to you in peace. You know, pretending like they are peaceful when they're really not. And then they're just a problem with arms and legs. Or at least that's what it sounds like here. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there, but that's my takeaway from it. Just so you can leave in the mail. Man, what can I really add to this? Really? What can I add to this? There's not too much I can. Like, his art speaks for itself. Like, you know what? Let's just enjoy it. Let's keep going.
I'ma stay shining like fire in the steel. Tucked deep in the darkest soft red hills. I'm gonna shine till I can't go down. Ride this out till I slide on rails. Till I slide on. Make 'em remember the face. My winning displayed in a case. On the other side with the grace. Rewind it back, back, back. Yeah, it's facts, facts. We was built like that. We was built like that. We was built like that. We was built like that.
He throws the hat back into the place. Whoop. All right, what did you think of that, y'all? What did you think? Upchurch, Built Like That, official music video. There's really nothing I could add to this. There's really nothing. Or at least I can't think of anything. But quite honestly, like, a lot of what Upchurch does, a lot of it, not all of it, There's some where it's just like he's throwing stuff, from the imagination, like portal in his brain, out to the world, and we enjoy those as well. But a lot of his art, a lot of his music calls back to the grand narrative of humanity, and I really like how he just like he'll bring you into the flow of it. And if you've read about and understand what I'm talking about, it seems to fit perfectly into it, almost as if he's placing a segment in historical time separate from the consistent current process of time, if that makes sense. I mean, you can insert Ryan into almost any period in history now, pretty much any of them, and he would be very similar to who he is, almost in every single one, because of who he is, and his music reflects that. What did y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. All right, y'all know what time it is. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Become a member if you feel like it. I really don't think the channel will be around that much longer, depending on what goes on with the channel. So yeah, I'll find out for my members. Actually, wait. Let me not forget my members. Where's my members picture? I need to add y'all in here. Okay. Give me a sec. You dumb thing. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. So yeah, real quick, let me say thank you to the members. Craigsman, Dane, Newell Bauer, Planet Walk, Coffee Lover Joel, Jerry Noah, No Ram Lobby, Fluffy Chuff Nuffles, The Last Sided Case, Steve Hughes. Thank y'all very much. I don't know how much is going to go on from here. I really don't. So yeah, if you're okay with the channel or like the channel, then like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't worry about the notifications bell. It doesn't really matter. And get into the Discord if you actually want to see like notifications in real time, because YouTube hates me. They do. At least the people who are the overlords of YouTube, the Gestapo of YouTube. Yeah, that being said, what did y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Thank you, Ryan, for consistently being a light in the darkness. Maybe someday, you'll be able to share like the incredible imaginational portal that's in your head, so that people can find success like you did, right? That being said, I enjoyed this, and he's right. Built like that is a fact, and it's number 23 on trending. That's pretty cool. It's about time he got back on trending, actually. I think YouTube's been trying to keep him quiet for a long time, but they just can't shut him down. So yeah, like I said, become a member if you feel like. The link is in the description box, and there's a join button. It's cheaper than pretty much everything else nowadays. Also, I'm on Rumble at Semper Vigilans, SEMPERVIGILANS. So if this channel goes down, I'll be on Rumble too. You'll be able to find me there. Everything from the channel on here is on Rumble as well, so we'll see. That being said, how do I usually do this? Be good. Be good. Be safe. Make good luck for yourselves. Hope y'all enjoyed at least the Ryan portion of this video. And then I will see y'all in the next one. Last Cat Badger out.